My name is Ling Jing. I was just a corporate drone slaving away for my company, getting hassled by my boss every single day, living a really tough life. I never imagined that one day I'd become the ruler of another world. Ugh. Work is so exhausting. What is this? Am I dead? Or am I still alive?
Ding.
Congratulations, host. You have bound the Doomsday Business System. Please select your business type. Doomsday Business System? Did I just transmigrate? There's no time to figure out what's going on. First, pull yourself together. Pick something familiar. A restaurant then. My old line of work.
Ding.
Congratulations. You have bound the Doomsday restaurant business. You will now be transported to the most suitable Doomsday world for you. We wish you a pleasant business experience. What's going on? This really is the apocalypse.
Ding.
Please claim your newbie gift pack. Isn't this the roasted sweet potato cart from when I first started out?
Ding.
System notification. The host is protected by the system within the safety barrier, granting absolute immunity to all Doomsday hazards.
Ding.
Please name your restaurant. Let's just call it the Chinese restaurant.
Ding.
New quest unlocked. Complete 10 transactions within 24 hours. Reward, 20 points. Unlock the official business dashboard. I'm not sure what the points are for yet, but I'm sure the more, the better. Let me think. What should I do? Let's test the machine first. The machine works. It's actually pretty tasty. I'm full. Time to get to work. You guys will do. Smells amazing. What is this? Roasted potatoes, for city coins each. Would you like to try one? I'll take one. It's real. Potatoes. 10 years. I haven't had real food in 10 years. Looks like this world's apocalypse started a decade ago. The green tint seems a bit lighter. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The baked potato removes 1% of toxins. Am I dreaming? You're not dreaming. No, I have to tell the others. We finally have decent food again. Looks like that 10-order task will be done in no time. Baked sweet potatoes taste way better than baked potatoes. Just costs 2 more city coins. I wonder how people around here are doing financially. Captain Long, stop up ahead. Stop. Lena, this could be a trap set by mutated plants. Captain Long, I tried it myself. This is definitely not an illusion from mutated plants. If you don't believe me,
Try it yourself and see.
welcome. Baked potatoes, 4 city coins. Baked sweet potatoes, 6 city coins. Which would you like? Let's start with 1 potato. This texture, it's a real potato. It's real. It's actually edible food. I'll take 1. Get me 1 too.
Ding.
Today's sales target, 100 points achieved. Points target met.
Ding.
Congratulations, host, on completing the task. Reward, 20 points have been credited. Official operations panel unlocked. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? The green aura around you seems a bit lighter. You're not mistaken. Baked potatoes can remove trace toxins from the body. What? Don't you know detox shots cost hundreds of crystals? Lena, quick, help the boss push the cart. Hurry, run. No need to run. Everyone, don't worry. Dining at my restaurant is completely safe. Everyone, please take a look at the second rule of the restaurant. 2. Diners eating with premises are completely safe. 3. The interests of the restaurant are sacred and inviolable. Absolutely safe. Boss, what are you? No, I'm just the owner of a Chinese restaurant. What's a Chinese restaurant? A Chinese restaurant, huh? It's a type of eatery from my hometown. Boss, we're heading back to the city now. What is this? A live mutant creature. If it touches the protective shield, it turns into a corresponding ingredient. There's such a good thing.
Ugh, I'm exhausted.
Been roasting potatoes and sweet potatoes all day. Host, you can upgrade your kitchen equipment in the mall to achieve automation. Open the mall. Awesome. After upgrading the cash box, it can accept more than just city coins. Anything the system deems valuable can be used as payment. If you want people to spend money, you've got to make sure they have some in their pockets first. Now the oven is automated. I can free up my hands to research some new dishes. Let's buy some more groceries. Why is it so expensive? Do they think I'm a sucker? Don't even think about ripping me off for a single cent. Off to hunt some monsters. So the bell urges people back to the city to avoid the rampant green miasma that spreads at night. What is this thing?
Hey.
I've been riding for so long and haven't run into anything. Might as well have just stayed put and waited for something to come to me.
Hey.
At least this afternoon, a mutant bamboo shoot threw itself at me. What's that coming this way? First time I've seen something so eager to get itself killed. There's not a single bit of space left. Worst case, I'll just buy fewer ingredients at the mall.
Let's call it a day.
This is way too heavy. I should have checked the tent first. This crappy thing is as hard as a stone slab. Sleeping on it made every bone in my body feel like it was falling apart. Your living quarters will upgrade along with the restaurant. Then let's get to work, so we can move into a big villa with a real bed soon. I told you we shouldn't have trusted her. She made us come all this way for nothing. Now the soldiers selling black bread are long gone. Yeah, seriously. She said there was good food. I think you're just so hungry you're hallucinating. I'm telling the truth. I really ate here yesterday. I know you neighbors have always looked out for me. Chinese restaurant smells amazing. It hurts. It hurts so much. Just this tiny piece of fatty meat. And it cost me all my credits. No way. I have to make the most of it. So, my poor credits don't go to waste. Perfect heat. There really is food. 1 city coin each. And it detoxifies? For real? That's thousands of times cheaper than antidote shots. Lena just told you, and you didn't believe her. Why don't you just go back now?
Hey.
I'll take a baked potato. I'll take one too. Give me 2 sweet potatoes. Put your city coins in this box. Then help yourself from the oven. You can exchange crystals, metals, mutated plants, animals, and more for city coins. Am I reading this right? You can even trade mutated plants and animals? Miss Boss, what's written here? Can you really trade all of those? I spent all my money yesterday. I was planning to look for small crystals nearby. Didn't expect such a nice surprise. Those toxic veggies are all over the farm. Way easier to find than crystals. Smells so good, Miss Boss. What is this? These are pork lard cracklings. 8 city coins per serving. Miss Boss, save me a serving. I'm gonna go pick those toxic veggies and make some money. I don't have enough city credits. Here's a crystal I just found. Can I pay with the crystal directly? You can exchange crystals for city credits at the exchange box. Not just crystals, metal, mutated creatures, plants, anything of value can be exchanged for city credits. 9 city credits. 9 city credits. Inside the city, 1 small crystal is worth 2 credits. Here, you get 3 more credits than in the city. The payment box can automatically identify a crystal's value and accurately convert it to city credits. This stall prices crystals precisely by size. Awesome. From now on, I'll bring all my crystals here. Why bother with crystals? Boss Ling said. Even toxic veggies can be exchanged for credits, so let's go pick some together.
Count me in.
I'm coming too.
Wow.
Host. Someone tried to steal a roasted sweet potato. I've pushed them away. The restaurant's interests are sacred and inviolable. I have absolute control over everything within my business premises. Anyone caught trying to sneak something out will be permanently blacklisted from the restaurant. They'll never be able to buy anything from me again. I wasn't stealing. I just forgot to put the money in first. It wasn't on purpose. It better be. Don't try any tricks. Teach, then I'll be going now. Those pork lard cracklings look way too good. Forget the potatoes. Hurry up and pick toxic veggies to trade for cracklings. They'll be gone if you're late.
Bye. Ding.
Daily revenue task complete. Reward. 40 points. Points have been credited. Still 500 points short of upgrading to a basic restaurant. Looks like I'll be sleeping in this tent a few more nights. Let's see what the item exchange box has brought in. Eggplant, cabbage, green beans. The ingredients are pretty complete. With all these ingredients, I'll make a big dish tomorrow. It's been a long day. No foraging today. I'll get a good night's rest. The curfew check is about to start. What are you running around for? Are you trying to get yourself killed? Boss, I found out something weird. What is it? West Side. Although I didn't get much lard from making the pork cracklings yesterday, this dish can't skimp on oil. The water needs to cover the vegetables. That way it'll absorb all the flavor while stewing. Too bad I don't have many points. I could only afford a little bit of pork. It's so nice to have my hands free. Crisp and refreshing. Salty with a hint of spice. Goes perfectly with potatoes. It was worth all that effort I put in the night before last, even though I was exhausted. A mutated wild boar. You guys hunted this pork? It's pork. I finally don't have to buy that ridiculously expensive pork from the store anymore. We didn't hunt it. Found it early this morning. Something killed it, not sure what. I heard from Lena yesterday that you can trade mutated plants and animals here. Can I trade this? Of course. Cage this much? Of course it's a lot. This much pork will last me forever.
Just about ready.
Braised pork with vermicelli is done. Smells amazing, Captain Long. I don't have any money. I want to eat this. Hey, stop staring. You can't afford it right now. Go dig up some poison greens. Let's pool our money and buy one to share. Split a good dish?
Hey, you there.
They're the ones hogging the turf at the east gate, looting anything valuable. Nice spot. From today on, this place belongs to the Mad Dogs. This is Mr. Lin's stall. That's right.
We won't just stand by.
Humph. Says who?
Says this.
No troublemaking is allowed in my shop. You, a woman, think you can talk to us.
Boss, she's talking like that.
So she's a metahuman. Big deal. You think we've never seen one? Pick him up, or don't blame me for what happens next. Damn, she's cocky. Teach her a lesson. Show her who really runs this place. Katie, this shop does not welcome customers who disrupt normal business. You have been blacklisted by the shop owner. A fine of 99,999 multi-coins is required to lift the ban. Rush in there. Trash his shop. Take everything back. If you don't move aside, you'll disappear just like that gun did. You wait. This isn't over. Finally, someone who can handle the Mad Dogs. We owe it all to Boss Ling. Everyone, rest assured, no one can bully you inside my shop. Shop with peace of mind. Just exchange for coins. Daily revenue target met. Reward. 80 points have been credited. That's enough to level up. After sleeping in a tent for over a week, I finally don't have to rough it anymore.
Nice.
Finally, a decent little shop. Now that I have a storefront, I've got to do something different.
Done.
Sleeping in a bed is so much better. No more suffering, crammed inside a sleeping bag. A new day begins. Time to get to work. What's going on? Where's Boss Ling's stall? Look, everyone. It says Chinese restaurant. 3 big characters hanging right on the roof. Smells amazing. Do you guys smell something really amazing? It's numbing and spicy. Boss Ling is this place. The Chinese restaurant got an upgrade.
From now on, this is my little shop.
We've just launched malatang on the menu. Feel free to give it a try. You're all welcome to sit here and relax. The baked potatoes and sweet potatoes are the same as before. Pay first, then help yourselves. The item exchange box now has new. The items available for exchange are listed. You can check them out yourselves. And finally, everyone, welcome to the Chinese restaurant. That's great. The shop is really getting bigger and bigger. That's great. I hope the food is good getting bigger. I hope the food is good.
Ha ha ha.
Please pay on your own. This is a small business. Oh my god, that looks delicious. Whoa, how are you guys so fast? Boss, how much malatang is there? It's not all gone already, is it? Don't worry, we've got 460 skewers ready this morning. I guarantee everyone will get some. Didn't manage to grab a seat. I'll just have to settle for some big pot dishes to satisfy my craving. Once I earn some money and come back, I'm definitely going to feast on malatang. Let's call it a day here. At this hour, the green mist is thick. There shouldn't be anyone outside the city walls. The person's unconscious. How do I feed them? Whatever, I'll just stuff it in. Don't choke to death. I'm still waiting to get paid. Cough, cough, cough. Baked sweet potatoes are 6 city coins each. You ate 5, so that's 30 city coins. Right now isn't normal business hours, so there's a double service charge. That comes to 60 city coins total. No objections, right? Do they take city coins in heaven too? What heaven? This is a restaurant, a Chinese restaurant. Why are your eyes green? Because I awaken my superpower. After awakening, the corrosion marks on the body disappear, and the eyes turn green.
Oh.
So you're an awakened. Don't awakened have to return to the city at night?
No.
We were originally on a mission, but we got ambushed.
I was taken away.
And couldn't make it back with the main unit. The executor ordered us to clear out a high-threat mutant outside the north wall. That thing has swallowed who knows what. It has twisted vines growing on its back, ox horns on its head, and ox hooves too.
Oh, right.
But this matter, the executor said not to speak of it. Divine One, what? You must keep this secret for us. Ox hooves and ox horns. Where is that monster? Is it far from here? How big is it? Could I haul it back with a tricycle? I was just worrying about how expensive ox bones are in the mall, and now one's practically delivered itself. I don't know if the ox horn monster will come, but if you're offering me food, I'm happy to come. Just stand right here. I won't get eaten, will I? When the mutant shows up, just stay where you are. It can't touch us. Here it comes. This mutant keeps hesitating to approach. Could it be wary of the shield?
Weird.
Usually mutants attack humans relentlessly, without any hesitation.
Come on.
Come and get me. Mutants in Seed City's safe zone are F rank, but Hall said this one is C rank. Could it be because of the different rank? Too slow. It's gone. You really are a god, aren't you? Beef bones and beef. This is probably the wing part.
Wait.
It's rice. Not a dream. Smells amazing. Boss Ling, your shop is seriously impressive. Boss Ling, I want to buy some stuff to take back for my captain and the others to try. What would you like? 12 baked potatoes, 12 baked sweet potatoes, 4 servings of the big pot stew, and 20 skewers each of the spicy hot pot sticks. Can I get it to go? Big order. Sure, I'll throw in the takeout containers for free.
The rice porridge is all gone.
Everyone wait till next time. Well, if it isn't the Lungshi squad. We had limited rice porridge today, but you guys got here way too late. It's already sold out. Where's your boss? Where's Lena? Oh, the draft for Lita's service got moved up. Lena got picked. They're in the city trying to figure something out, seeing if someone else can go in her place. Lita's service? That's where they grow the rations. The stuff in those ration bars, Lita wheat, comes from there. They call it farming, but it's basically trading your life away. The iron scales and Lita aren't normal crops. Those things can move, and they bite. The safety suits are totally useless. One bite, and even the antidote injectors can't save you. The draft got moved up by several months this time. A lot of people weren't ready, and I heard from the last group that served, nearly half of them didn't come back. I heard the iron scales mutated. They're even more dangerous now. People were working in the fields, suddenly went crazy, started hacking people with a sickle. So, does that substitution plan even work?
Hard to say.
By the rules, if you're drafted, you have to go. Unless you can find someone to take your place. But who'd volunteer to die in someone else's stead? Lena. Boss Ling. I'm afraid my sister Liline died in the Retian fields.
Didn't even leave a body behind.
There you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. You scared me half to death. Lena, at this point, there's really no other way. Boss Ling. I need to ask you a favor. Let Lena hide out in your restaurant. Worst case, she just goes AWOL. Nothing matters more than staying alive. No, Captain Long, I can't hide. Lena, if I run away, the city will just randomly draft another innocent person to fill my spot. And if I go AWOL, not only will it drag down the whole squad, it could even bring trouble to Boss Ling's restaurant. I can't be that selfish. There are still a few days before you have to report for duty. No need to lose all hope just yet. You were my restaurant's very first customer. I won't let anything happen to you. Trust me. For tonight, just head back to the city and try to relax.
Get some good rest.
I'll figure something out. Thank you, Boss Ling. Thank you. Except for Hall. No one's ever packed food to go before. Long Qian and Lena knew the food from the Chinese restaurant could neutralize toxins, but never thought about bringing it to the Black Fields.
Seems like
the city must have rules about prohibited items. If I can just find a way to get the food inside the city, the problem solves itself. Boss Ling, I brought some friends. Boss Ling, sorry to bother you so late. We'd like to buy some food to take back into the city. Of course. But did Hall mention to you that outside business hours prices are double? No problem. Double it. Then
Hall can pick up the tab.
Alright, how much do you need? 30 baked potatoes, 20 baked sweet potatoes, 10 orders of the mixed stew, 30 skewers of each for the spicy hot pot, and 20 boxes of pickled daikon radish. Just a moment, I'll get that packed up. Big order. Captain, can we really bring all this into the city? That scanner at the city gate. The scanner checks for mutant toxins and extract contamination. Do you think Boss Lin's food is mutated? From what I know about that scanner, this food will most likely pass through. If it gets through, then Lena can be saved. Sorry for the wait. The takeout containers are on the house. And that potato in your hand, take it too. Thanks. It's already so dark out. The city gate's probably closed by now. How are you getting back in? Hall and his big mouth must have already told you who we are. We don't need to use the regular gate. Boss Lin, about what Hall told you.
I hope you can keep it to yourself.
Don't worry, I'm not a gossip. Could I ask you a favor? About whether that food can get through the city gate. Could you let me know the result tomorrow?
Ding.
Daily revenue target met. Reward. 160 points have been credited. Someone tried to stuff a handmade craft into the exchange box before, and it got rejected. Let's upgrade the item exchange box first. Expand the recycling range, and then expand the restaurant space a bit. The current space is just too small. Cooking, packing, and serving guests are all crammed together. It's way too inconvenient.
Ding.
Restaurant has been upgraded. Daily maintenance cost adjusted to 80 points. That's much better. All the food we've smuggled back these days is in here. Keep it hidden. Don't let anyone see it. If it's edible, don't hold back. I'll figure something out with Boss Ling again. We'll keep sending you supplies. Line up and pass through the checkpoint one by one. Number 87, cleared. So this is the hellhole where my sister died all those years ago. Cough, cough, cough. All those years we've been eating those black cakes, and they were made from this stuff? Staring at the iron black wheat for too long, it might mess with your mind. Don't stare at the wheat for too long. Night shift is starting. Everyone, stop working immediately. Hand over your duties. Watch out. Numbers 86 and 87. Evacuate the field immediately.
Danger.
Oh no, what do I do? Am I going to die here just like my sister? Your injury isn't too serious, right? If my daughter were still alive, she'd probably be about your age. She died right there in the black fields. I never even got to see her face. My sister died in the black fields too. God knows how many times that antidote's been diluted. One shot is completely useless. Was my sister this hopeless too? Was it like this for you back then? Watching the poison slowly spread, eating away at your brain, eating away at your heart, and then dying without a sound. Sis, can you wait for me a little longer? I really don't want to die yet. It worked. Boss Lee's food actually worked. Watch out. Numbers 86 and 87. Evacuate the field immediately.
Danger.
He was bitten by a black mamba yesterday. How is he perfectly fine now? By all logic, the venom should have hit him last night. He should have collapsed. This is way too strange. Boss Lin, I heard Lena got hurt in the black fields. Lena's been in the black fields for 3 days now.
I don't know how much food she has left.
Or if it's still enough to fight the poison. News from the black fields takes forever to reach the outside. We have no idea how much time has passed. The situation is probably worse than we think. How is this possible? Level 3 exposure and no strong antidote. How can he be completely unharmed? We've already assigned extra people to watch her. Everything's normal so far. Pack up 20 roasted sweet potatoes and 4 servings of the big pot stew for me.
Make it fast.
We have to find a way to get these into the black fields today. We can't just leave Lena to die. Gary, go prepare a blanket, quick. Captain Long, let me deliver it instead. You're too agitated right now, way too stressed. You'll give yourself away too easily. The gate officer will notice. It's just delivering a blanket. It's not like we're going to fight. Leave it to me, don't worry. Keep a low profile. Deliver it, get it registered with the number, and leave immediately. Don't say too much. Don't linger. Be careful not to slip up. Understood. Lena, you have to be okay. Your sister is already gone. If I can't even protect you, how am I supposed to face your mother?
Halt.
What's your business? Bringing a blanket for a girl serving inside. The temperature's supposed to drop in a few days. I'm worried she'll get cold. Service number? 87. Alright, you can go now. Report this immediately. Commander Nelson, a family member delivered supplies for service worker number 87.
Sir.
Service worker 87 in plot E5 was attacked by iron black wheat yesterday. Normally, the poison would have been fatal by last night, but he showed up for work as usual this morning. It's highly unusual. Investigate everything about number 87. Leave no stone unturned. Sir, it's all here. Do you think this note about the antidote is credible? I can't confirm it 100%, but a level 3 toxin exposure with no strong antidote to suppress it. Yet number 87 is perfectly fine, and it just so happens their family sent these food items. You could say it's definitely not a coincidence. Take samples of these 2 foods and store them. Send them to the lab for testing immediately. Tomorrow, send someone to dig up info on that restaurant. Yes, sir. So the blanket back up perfectly. Put the food back as it was and deliver it to number 87. Don't tip them off. I didn't expect it to get delivered so smoothly. It arrived just in time. Don't run. I finally found a monster that drops rice. I'm definitely not giving up.
Ding.
Detected your current speed is too fast. You are speeding. Beep, beep, beep. It's the freaking apocalypse. Who cares about a speed limit? If I hadn't upgraded the trike to an electric trike a couple days ago, you would have actually gotten away.
Ding.
B-class mutant plant core detected. Redeemable for 200 plant core coins. New module unlocked. Farm. A 4x4 plot costs 100 plant core seeds?
Can't afford that.
Good thing I got some seeds from hunting monsters this time. Let's plant them and see. As long as I don't have to do it myself. Just gotta wait 3 days to harvest. This breeding zone, ding. The beast cores currently owned by the host are insufficient. Breeding zone not yet unlocked.
These chikoris, don't tell me.
From that monster hunt with Hall, I think there was a C-class beast core. Looks like I need more beast cores to unlock the breeding zone.
Ding.
Hidden achievement triggered. Restaurant has entered official scrutiny. Reward. 1 draw from the premium card pool. Things are getting interesting. Sir, I've looked it over. It's all real, not an illusion. Sir, should we bring her in? No need. I'll go myself. Assemble a squad of city guards. Yes, sir. Ugh, I'm beat. So many people today. Tidy up a bit, then go to bed.
Ding.
Host, you have an unclaimed reward. Please collect it promptly. What reward? 1 draw from the premium card pool. Trigger condition. The restaurant has entered official notice. Almost forgot. This is my first time drawing a prize. Congratulations. You've received a fully automatic service robot X1. Esteemed boss. Hello, I am your fully automatic service robot. Delighted to be of service. What can you do? This robot combines greeting, order taking, food delivery, and dishwashing services, cashiering, cleaning, and many other functions into one. Fantastic. From now on, I won't have to split myself in 2. What name should I give you? Let's call you Kai Kai. Kai Kai is now online. Kai Kai will serve the boss with utmost dedication. Acknowledged. I've told you, prices double outside business hours. Why does everyone have the bright idea to come at night? Are these people the officials the system mentioned? Official notice. The restaurant is now closed. Prices are doubled outside business hours. Judging by the restaurant's ambience, the prices are probably not low. And with the nighttime surcharge, how much have we managed to raise in total? Sir, a total of 4,000 city coin. This is after deducting the essential daily operating costs of the city. It's the entire amount we can currently mobilize. A mere 4,000 city coins. I'm afraid it might not be enough to gather the supplies we need, but the situation on the south wall is growing more critical. We simply can't afford to wait. Can't afford to wait. I wonder how many supplies we can procure.
Sir.
What? This.
Boss.
Can we make a purchase now?
All right.
However, the big pot stew, spicy hot pot, and skewers are sold out for tonight. They won't be available until business resumes tomorrow. All the remaining pickled dishes are still in stock. We'll take all of them, as expected of officials. Spending big like that, your team Take half of these supplies, return to the city quickly, and reinforce the south wall. Remember the boost effect of each food. Tell Captain Mori of the South Wall operations team. Have him distribute the food. Yes, your team heads to the Northern Blackfield quarantine zone. Make sure these items get into Director Nelson's hands. Understood. We'll come back tomorrow. Will we be able to buy the stew and spicy skewers then? How should I address you, sir? Forgive our rudeness. Arriving so late at night, we forgot to introduce ourselves. I am Ivgar, Chief Executive of Seed City.
Boss Lin.
If we purchase food from you daily, can we also use crystals? Does the category of crystals extend beyond just small, medium, and large? Ordinary crystals, I mean. You're referring to another form of crystals. Beast cores and plant cores. Talk about perfect timing. With plant cores, we can finally develop the beast core farm. Of course, pen and paper. Spicy skewers. This is the daily purchase quantity. As you can see, executive, this is the scale of my shop. I run a business. I can't just focus on stocking up for you and leave my regular customers empty-handed. Don't you agree? So Boss Lin means I can add an extra hour after daily closing time dedicated to official transactions. I assume you're not bound by standard regulations. All right, Boss Lin. You're straightforward. We'll do it your way. But you see, extending the operating hours like this, consider it a gesture of my sincerity to keep the restaurant open longer. The city government will meet any request you have below. Second, all purchased ingredients are strictly not for resale. If this rule is violated, I'm afraid our transactions will have to end. Rest assured, Boss Lin, we can guarantee that. I can, after closing each day, stay open an extra hour just for official transactions. That way it won't affect regular business, and it'll be easier for you to pick up the goods. And of course, no fees. What do you say, Boss Lin? You're a straight shooter. We'll do it your way. But you see, with the extended business hours, the city officials will naturally show their sincerity in return. Whatever you need, Boss Lin, just say the word. I'm sure this is what the chief executive would want as well.
All right.
Seed City also wants all its citizens to have enough to eat. Third, I need you to provide data on all officially known mutated flora and fauna in the areas surrounding Seed City, including their exact locations. And you must update it in real time going forward. May I ask why? Okay. Pleasure doing business, Boss Lin. Pleasure doing business, Chief Executive. Once we're back, immediately gather and organize all beast cores and plant cores in Seed City.
Sort them.
Get it done. Yes, sir. It's just the 3 major cities. In that last directive they sent down about increasing crystal quotas, there was a note saying beast and plant cores could be used to offset regular crystals. Hold off on that for now. Understood. Crystals rank C and above are extremely contaminating. They can't be used as an energy source for mutants at all. Instead, they accelerate the formation of other high-level mutated creatures. The 3 major cities issuing a notice like this out of the blue. It's suspicious in itself. So, what are you thinking? Other border cities might be fine, but given Seed City's defense capabilities and scale, if we hand them over, it'll definitely raise suspicion from the 3 major cities. It could very well expose the fact that we haven't reported. Our espers. The plan is to use them to purchase food. Smells amazing. How long has it been since I last had roasted sweet potato? Don't just focus on eating. How's the relief from the toxin erosion in your body? The effect is noticeable. It works way better than the diluted detox shots. The burning pain for the captain has eased a lot too. Each group rotates with a 20-minute rest. Distribute supplies according to this list. 2 basic items per person. Severely wounded get priority for 3 items. What? Is this for real? No, thanks. I know my own body. Don't waste it. Which group has the most severe injuries? The beds against the wall with red tags are all severely wounded. You two work together. Doctor, start feeding the severely wounded immediately.
Everyone move now.
With that force, the jaw might be dislocated.
Chief.
Are you trying to put me out of my misery? This is rations for the wounded soldiers. Take it. Next. Isn't this food from the Chinese restaurant? Wow, what's going on? Why are there so many city guards today? Are we drawing lots for service again? It's only been a few days. Attention, an important announcement. A new Chinese restaurant has opened outside the West Wall. They sell all kinds of safe food. Prices are far lower than the official rations inside the city. The existing exchange channels inside the city remain unchanged. Corroded mutant animals can be exchanged for city coins to spend. At 9 o'clock sharp, City guards will lead a team to open a safe passage. Escort residents to the restaurant to shop. It can also detoxify, can be brought into the city normally. Roasted potatoes. Is it the kind I'm thinking of? What's the current situation on the South Wall defense line? Reporting. All low-level mutants have been eliminated. High-level mutants temporarily repelled. Last night, 0 medics died defending the wall. These are the mutant corpses you sent people to have us collect as much as possible last night. The high-level mutants have only retreated for now, relying solely on the high walls and the mutants' aversion to daylight to hold out is ultimately a passive approach. The weapons issued by the 3 major cities do very little damage to them. We are indeed very passive. I specifically called you over to resolve this issue. This is... Wow, this building is gorgeous. It wasn't like this yesterday. It turned into a 2-story building overnight. Is Boss Ling some kind of deity? Hurry, everyone, let's check it out. Welcome to the Chinese restaurant. Our second-floor dining area is now open. We've got stir-fries, braised dishes, rice, everything you could want.
Wow.
Oh my god, the boss even got robots. Please follow me to the second floor, everyone. The second floor is even more spacious and impressive than downstairs. Look behind you, everyone. They've actually cleared a patch of farmland, and the crops haven't mutated. Could Boss Ling have planted these? Dear guests, the menus are on the tables. Just call me whenever you're ready to order. These prices are way higher than downstairs. But look at the buff effects. Immunity to mental contamination, and it boosts attack power too. That's insanely good. How about we share a table? 4 of us, 3 dishes, split evenly. That's only about 20 city coins each. Share? We're here already. We've got to try the new dishes. Have you decided what you'd like to order, everyone? 1 sautéed potato, green pepper and eggplant, 1 stir-fried sliced pork with green beans, 1 garlic broccoli, and 4 bowls of rice. Okay, please wait a moment. Kai will place your order right away. I wonder if we'll get any orders today. Orders in, boss. We've got work. Good thing we took that big official order last night. We upgraded the restaurant directly. Today, I'm gonna double my earnings. We'll dig up those toxic veggies like crazy later. We are definitely eating those stir-fries upstairs today. Absolutely, I've been craving it like mad today. It's the city guard commander. Why are so many people here? They're not here to shut the place down, are they? Here are your dishes. What is this? Why aren't they forks? 2 little sticks. These are chopsticks. They're the boss's hometown specialty utensils. Kai will now show you how to use them. I did it. This food smells amazing. It's better than anything I've ever eaten. Everyone stop eating. The city guard is here. What's going on? What's happening? They're not here to shut us down. I remember now. I left the city late today. When I was heading out, I vaguely heard something on the square broadcast about opening a passage. Escorting to the west wall, something about China restaurant. It must be the officials organizing a route. Don't be scared, come on in. It's completely safe inside the white light. No toxic gas. It can also fend off mutant creatures. If you have any crystal-infected toxic vegetables on you, you can exchange them for city coins at that box over there. After exchanging, come in and try our new dishes. Boss, we've got new orders. 2 more orders of garlic broccoli, 1 order of di san xian, 1 order of stir-fried flat beans with pork, and 1 order of braised meat, 1 order of braised vegetables. Working on it. Kai, I'm leaving the front to you. Got it. Kai will get the job done. Sorry to bother you, Boss Lin. Perfect timing. Everything's ready. The total comes to 3,809 city coins. You can check the order to verify the quantities. Sir, the quantity and items all match up. We actually exchanged a total of 5,354 city coins. And buying all these supplies from China restaurant only cost 3,809 city coins. Large bills like these barely circulate among civilians. They're only used for official settlements between major accounts. We don't have many large bills.
Boss Lin,
Can we use these bills we just got from the exchange machine to pay normally here at the restaurant? Of course.
wow.
And a whole bunch of seafood I've never seen before. Plus 9 new beast cores and 5 plant cores.
Ding.
Hidden quest. Do business with the authorities. Transaction volume reached 5,000. Completed. Reward. One lottery draw. Finally, I get to draw again. Let's see if I can get something good.
Description.
Well, I guess it's fine.
I've been on my feet all day.
My feet really could use a good rest.
Ding.
Reward. 1 premium draw chance. Premium draw. Let's go again. I refuse to believe I can get 2 duds in a row. Fully automatic chef robot. Adds to the prize pool. Prize pool. This is incredibly useful.
See?
I told you no one's unlucky twice in a row. Greetings, esteemed boss. I am your fully automatic chef robot. Happy to be of service. Wow, a new coworker. Let me think, from now on, your name will be Fufu. Fufu is now online, standing by for orders. This is Kai Kai. She handles greeting guests, taking orders, and cleaning the front of house. You two will be partners from now on, dividing up the work. Understood. I look forward to working with you. And Kai Kai looks forward to working with you, too. Come on, Fufu. I'll teach you how to replicate the dishes on our menu. Let's start prepping. 3 large pots of stew. D san xian, shredded potatoes with pork, and garlic broccoli. Prep 20 portions of each. Make as much braised food as current stock allows. Pickle 2 large crates of white radish. Understood. Estimated time. 3 hours. No problem. Kai Kai, stay and help out. Got it. I guarantee I'll assist Fufu fully with the prep. The time Fufu needs to prep is perfect. Go out and get us some new ingredients. If the official intel is correct. Perilla and bird's eye chili, and all the seasonings are concentrated in the east. Then let's head east. Let's move out. Okay, next. Here comes today's key side dish. What is this? Try bumping into it.
Huh?
What's this? Try bumping into it.
Ding.
You have now left the official safe zone of Seed City.
Got it.
Stay alert for unknown dangers in the area. Beep beep. Got it. No need for constant reminders. A C-class monster. Not bad luck. Trying to run?
Ding.
Detected your current speed is too high. You are over the speed limit. Shut up. So annoying. Time to die. Spicy rabbit head. Hand-pulled rabbit meat. Braised rabbit leg. Cumin rabbit cubes. Spiced dry-cured rabbit. Whole roasted rabbit. What the hell? Someone stealing my kill? Just you wait. I'm coming to deal with you. All done. Time to head back and report. Didn't we just eat? Hall, take it easy on yourself, will you? Are you guys from Dark Star heading back to the city first? We from the Red Flag Society still have a cleanup mission for 2 low-level mutants. Wait. Something's not right. This B-class mutant shouldn't be this weak. Its trunk is way too brittle. The inside is almost completely hollow. Its plant core must have been parasitized by some kind of plant and completely drained dry. Purplish red. Could it be an A-class? Captain, watch out. Lots of vines coming from the left. Against a higher class monster. My barrier won't hold much longer. Don't fly too high. You'll stand out too much in the air. You'll become a sitting duck. I don't have a backup weapon. My staff is about to crack. I can't hold on. This can't go on. The vines are endless. We can't clear them all. Any other ideas? We can't all die here. A grade. No wonder you dared steal my mutant rabbit. Grade doesn't matter. If you run into me, Ling Jing, you die. Finally, I've got you. Cough, cough, cough. Boss Ling. It's Boss Ling. Boss Ling saved us. A-grade plant core. Beast core mutton. Rabbit meat, pepper. Jackpot, jackpot. Let's head home. Boss Ling, don't you recognize me? I'm Hall. So, this is the Boss Ling you mentioned? She's amazing. Boss is back. Welcome back, boss. All the prep work in the kitchen is done. Welcome home, boss. Thanks for your hard work. You too. Get into your sleep pods early tonight. We're open for business as usual tomorrow. Sure thing, boss. After planting the seeds, I haven't really taken good care of them. Looks like I need to set up a proper farming plan. Rice and corn aren't exactly in short supply. I could plant something else first. Wheat hasn't shown up in the exchange supplies yet, and I haven't found any wheat-type mutants either. To make noodles, steamed buns, pastries, all kinds of flour-based foods. I really need wheat. Plants just need the free system watering to grow. Raising animals is way more trouble. They need constant feeding, regular care. Buying them is a bust, a complete bust. Buying costs even more. Buying is a no-go. I'll start with chickens. We'll figure out the rest later. Finally got the animal farm set up too.
Ding.
Hidden achievement unlocked. Running a farm with your own plants and animals. Reward. 1 draw from the premium card pool. The premium card pool is full of good stuff. Congratulations! You've received a Tricycle Upgrade Pack X1. The upgrade has been automatically applied. From now on, you won't have to worry about running out of space when scavenging outside. At night, mutant activity surges dramatically. Our fire support simply can't achieve full coverage in time. The margin for error is extremely low. Attempting to trigger an awakening now is far too risky. Sir, you've said that the easiest time for a breakthrough in abilities to complete an awakening is in that razor-thin moment between life and death. Mori, sir, we don't have time for slow, careful attempts. The defense of Seed City's resources was my personal request. It was entirely of my own volition. Please consider it. Are you unclear on the consequences of failure? If you fail, not only will you fail to awaken, there's a high probability you'll be invaded by the mutant. I understand, sir. I will take full responsibility for all my actions. Please trust me. Don't push yourself recklessly. The moment you can't hold on, send out a distress signal immediately. Yes, sir. All units on high alert. Fire team in position. Stand by to provide fire support at any moment. It's that B-class mutant. Everyone steady your minds. Watch out for psychic contamination. Report. The captain's safety line has lost all weight. It appears to have been severed.
What?
Retrieve the line immediately. The rope, it's been cut. The captain has disappeared. Even if this is where it ends for me today, I'm taking you down with me. If it buys the south wall just a little more time, then my death will have been worth it. As long as I'm alive, I will never retreat a single step. In my dictionary, Mori, the word retreat simply does not exist. Do not make eye contact with the mutant. Its eyes have an extremely potent psychic contamination effect. Everyone lower your heads and close your eyes now. There's someone over there. Blade edge. All units, open fire. Full support. It's the effect of the braised organs. When attacked, there's a 2% chance of an extreme dodge. Sir, mission accomplished. Thank you. For Seed City, you've carved out a new path for all the people. So it really is my period. Maybe I should buy some painkillers. If the pain really hits, I might not be able to handle it. Good morning, boss. Have Fufu make me a cup of ginger sugar water. Okay. With Fufu and Kai here, even if I take half a day off, the restaurant can basically run itself. 24 hours until the rainy season arrives. Except the rainy season limited time mission, they specifically noted generous rewards. For the stingy system to use the word generous, the reward must be truly exceptional. 100,000 in revenue. Serve a full 1,000 customers. There aren't even 1,000 people in all of Seed City, right? Could it be that during the upcoming rainy season, the restaurant might serve guests from outside Seed City? Wow, the boss is actually out front today. Good morning, boss. The restaurant expanded again. There are way more seats than before. It's so comfortable sitting here. Big sister boss, are you feeling unwell? You look really pale. It's fine. Just that monthly discomfort every girl gets. I'm on my period. The little girl is still young. It's normal that she doesn't understand. Still young? Ever since the second year of the cataclysm, no matter man, woman, young, or old, we humans lost the ability to reproduce long ago, let alone a little girl. Even someone my age stopped having this a long time ago. Everyone lost the ability to reproduce. In the first 2 years of the cataclysm, the world was in total chaos. All kinds of rumors were flying around. Some said the Federation angered the heavens and brought down divine punishment, cutting off the future of humanity. Rebel forces everywhere rose up in the name of overthrowing the commander, and in the end, they all perished. The second year of the disaster, or maybe it was the third year, the authorities developed iron black wheat and distributed it nationwide as a staple food. Around that time, word spread that in the 3 major cities, some people had awakened a special reproductive ability and could give birth to newborns. Honestly, everyone was just struggling to survive. Who had the energy to worry about having kids? All these years, I've never seen a single newborn child. Didn't the authorities say all newborns are placed under unified care and protection in Chewing City? That's what they say. We barely ever leave Seed City. No one's seen it with their own eyes. Anyway, the emergence of reproductive abilities happened the same year iron black wheat was rolled out. That's way too much of a coincidence. Boss Ling, I'm back. My service at the Black Fields ended early. It ended early? That's great. Finally, no more worrying. The Black Field system changed. As long as you harvest all the iron black wheat on your assigned plot, you can finish your service and leave. That's definitely connected to the restaurant. The food here doesn't just fill your stomach. It can also neutralize the poison. The authorities naturally don't need to grow so much iron black wheat anymore. Just enough to meet the quota for the 3 major cities. By the way, where's Long Shi? He knows you're back. He must be even happier. I got back last night. He was really happy. This morning, on the public notice board in the square, there were notices from Dark Star and the Red Flag Society, recruiting people with special abilities. He took his squad to check it out first, said he'd come by the restaurant later. What's going on? Recruiting ability users? They're cultivating mutants. Aren't mutants supposed to be reported to the 3 cities? These city guards. How can they allow something like this to be posted on the bulletin board? If it's not allowed, why haven't they torn it down? Aren't the city guards standing right there? It's an official notice about mutants. I'm actually kind of tempted to go ask about recruiting mutants. Does this mean Dark Star and Red Flag already have mutants? Sure, you can't just say that. Come on. First the Kuroda reform, and now they're cultivating espers. Has China Restaurant's influence on Seed City really become this huge? The Kuroda fields have already been rezoned, and the service quotas have been reduced. The South Wall Special Operations Team is being intensified, and the Awakening Project is progressing on schedule. The recruitment plans of Dark Star and Red Flag are rolling out smoothly. And the mutant cleanup missions outside the North Wall are all going well. Ever since we discovered the Chinese restaurant, the meetings, big and small, have never stopped. I haven't had a single full night's sleep. Once we pick up this batch of pre-ordered supplies, I can finally get a good night's rest tonight. Boss Ling, you've gone to all this trouble to put up a canopy. Is it for shade during the day? Not for shade. It's for the rain. The executive officer is here. The food pre-ordered for the officials has already been packed up in advance and placed on the empty tables inside the restaurant. You can go straight into count and exchange it. For what rain? It's going to rain tomorrow. How? How can the rainy season be a whole month early?
Huh.
Did you hear that? They said it's early.
Yeah.
Looks like we need to hurry. Sir, everything's been counted. We can head back now. Wait here for a moment. I have something to discuss with the boss. I've heard that you can handle A-rank mutant creatures. Executive officer, if you have something to say, please be direct. Would it be possible to hire you to help defend against if the rainy season breaks out next and a high-level mutation wave appears? Warning, warning. The restaurant's interests are sacred and inviolable. The manager cannot accept outside employment or work on behalf of other parties. Sorry, I'm just a restaurant owner. During the rainy season, this establishment only operates normally and does not take on other commissions. If high-level mutants swarm around the restaurant, wouldn't that affect business? Could we still bring people here to eat? Restaurant notice. Diners within the restaurant's premises are absolutely safe. Understood. Thank you for being upfront. Let's go. Summon all City Guard officers immediately for an emergency group leaders meeting. A red firework. Isn't that the signal for the rainy season? How can this be? There's at least a month left until the usual rainy season. This is so creepy. Lately, there have been more and more mutants outside the city, and now the rainy seasons come early. For no reason. Could it be a repeat of the disaster 5 years ago? Don't go spouting that bad luck. We've barely scraped by till now. So, don't jinx us. The 3 major cities are supposed to send official Esper squads to clear out mutants outside the city. But this year, we haven't seen a single one yet. Aren't Zhou Shui and the others from Dark Star Espers? They're pretty strong. Still not as good as the official mutant squads from the 3 cities. We worked so hard all day to earn some city coins. And now with the rainy season here, we'll probably get conscripted for mosquito patrol again. It's a rotation system. Each person only stands guard for 1 day. Just tough it out. Easy for you to say. Those mutant mosquitoes aren't like regular bugs. Getting bitten once is no small thing. You haven't seen those giant mutant mosquitoes. Their stingers are as thick as your thumb. If you get jabbed, there's basically no saving you. Detox alone is completely useless. That's because you've never been to China restaurant. The second floor. What about the second floor? Within 1 hour of eating the garlic broccoli, it repels all flying insect-type mutant creatures, and the shredded green beans with pork for 24 hours after eating it cuts the wound infection rate by half. Those are all dishes from the second floor. Oh, I didn't expect you'd have the menu effects memorized so well too. The rainy season's also cold and damp. It freezes you so much your limbs go stiff. Candied chestnuts boosts cold endurance by 10% on the day eaten. Crispy silverfish also gives a 10% boost. Spicy bullfrog gives a 7% boost too. The high walls can't stop the mutant mosquitoes breeding like crazy in the rainy season. Mosquito bites, festering wounds, toxin infections. Every rainy season leaves everyone on edge. Who'd be in the mood to joke around like we are now? This year is different. Now that we have China restaurant, I just feel a lot more at ease. Don't fight. Fighting just ruins the mood. Guess there won't be a fight now.
Wait.
Something's not right. Why would an F-grade lemongrass have a plant core? Either the data hasn't been updated, or it's... The rainy season is coming. The plants are growing out of control.
Perfect.
Then, let's harvest a batch.
Boss.
Today's routine prep work is all done. And Fufu's launching new dishes at the restaurant tomorrow. I'll teach you how to make them right now. Let's get started. White radish and beach mushrooms are cooling. Ginger and angelica root balance them out better. Chinese yam and chestnuts are good for the spleen. Morel mushrooms enhance the flavor. Bring to a boil over high heat, then simmer on low.
Got it?
Mint lemongrass. Lamb and mushroom soup have been recorded. I'll leave the rest to Fufu. Now we can separate the dish categories. This gives us way more space for the hot pot skewers, and customers won't have to wait so long anymore. Let's use the right side for self-serve items. Adding benches will let us seat more customers and improve the flow. Boss, Kai helped wash the lamb offal and portioned out the tea drinks. He sure knows how to take credit. Put the lamb and mushroom soup in the middle. For sale at the main shop. Ginger and red date tea. The mint lemongrass tea can go in the shop. We need a cash box on the left side too. Make sure to tell the customers that both cash boxes
Can be used.
Mission accepted. As for this free card, it can be redeemed for any unlocked system item. Any item.
Boss.
Can you tell me again what my new position is? Shift leader. Alright, starting tomorrow. Wang will handle ordering and service on the second floor. Kai will handle ordering, service, and restocking on the first floor.
Got it.
Do all service robots love using emojis this much? No signs of devouring or fusion. How many does that make? The fourth one, Captain. Marked F class or higher mutants outside the wall. For have been confirmed missing. There should be a D class mutant here, but it just vanished into thin air. It's gone. Let's move. Let's check the next location. In past years, before the rainy season, Esper teams from the 3 major cities would arrive at Seed City before the mutants' energy spiked to wipe out all high-level mutants within the safe zone and help us fend off the rainy season insect swarms. But this year, the rainy season suddenly came so much earlier. The relationship between the border cities and the 3 major cities has always been delicate. I'm afraid Lancheng and Jiaoqing haven't received any reinforcements either, and they probably don't even know yet that the rainy season will arrive early tomorrow. The 3 major cities clearly have espers who can foresee events, but as you can see, no one has been sent to support us. There's no point in saying more. The most important thing now is to come up with a plan. Tomorrow morning, the espers from Dark Star and the Red Flag Association will head to the north, east, and west walls to provide support. The deployment of the city guard espers will be finalized once Keith returns from his reconnaissance. All external team members, give it your full cooperation. Yes, sir. Although we can't reach the other border cities for now, we'll still assign dedicated personnel to monitor the communication points and continuously send out contact signals. We can't give up any shred of hope. Yes, sir. Seed City is facing a life or death moment. We must hold the city walls at all costs. Deploy more personnel. Secure the route to the Chinese restaurant. If all teams are organized, guide the civilians to evacuate to the Chinese restaurant. Mori, you have full authority over the evacuation command. Commander, what about you?
If it truly comes to that,
I will stand with Seed City until the end. Commander, Chief Executive.
Keith is back. Send him in.
What's the reconnaissance report? Every time before the rainy season, the mutant creatures breed and spread like crazy. Fortunately, the A-rank mutant outside the north wall and the B-rank mutant outside the south wall have already been eliminated. Reporting, sir. Here is the latest reconnaissance report on all mutant creatures. Is the situation even worse than we estimated? These crossed out ones, were they devoured and fused by other mutants? I suspected the same at first, but there are no signs of any high-rank mutants with a sudden spike in power nearby. It's as if they just vanished into thin air. This kind of disappearance, it's exactly like what the Dark Star organization described before. That boss Ling left exactly the same kind of scene behind.
Sir.
Didn't Boss Ling say she wouldn't help our seed city? Boss Ling has extraordinary abilities. This move may not be meant to help our seed city. It might just be something she needs. Perhaps we should be thankful that what Boss Ling needs happens to benefit us. Having someone like Boss Ling around, we might already be very fortunate. Combined with Keith's new intel, we need to readjust our response strategy. Understood. Next is the draft roster for the 7-day rainy season. The first shift inside the wall on July 9th is, why does everyone want to be assigned to the inner wall? You just reached draft age, so you wouldn't know yet. Based on past years' experience, staying inside the wall clearly gives you a much higher chance of surviving than being outside. I've saved quite a few buff foods from the Chinese restaurant. Whoever unfortunately gets drafted can eat them before heading out. Don't worry, all those whose names are called, come collect your protective suits and gear 1 hour before your shift.
No tardines, non excused absensi.
What about the outer wall? Why is there no roster for the outer wall? During the rainy season, the west wall route to the Chinese restaurant will remain accessible. We will do our utmost to protect the safety of that passage. This concludes the announcement. Today's first shift, come get your gear. Everyone else is dismissed. You wall guards are all leaving. And there really is no outer wall roster. Did you all hear that? Even during the rainy season, the officials are protecting the road to the Chinese restaurant. This year's rainy season doesn't seem so terrifying after all. Hall, what are you doing here too? I'm on assignment, guarding the wall. Are you heading to the Chinese restaurant? If there are any new items, could you bring me something to try? We'll see about that. Haha, he just doesn't want to bring Hall any food. The captain guessed right. The officials have indeed assigned the Dark Star and Red Flag Society's mutants to help guard the wall. The beast tide in the rainy season is fierce. Can just the mutants from 2 organizations handle it?
No.
The officials can just cancel the outer wall recruitment. They must have another trump card. Is this still the Chinese restaurant? Are we sure we're in the right place? Come on, let's go check it out. Whoa. After building a tower overnight, the boss built a new structure overnight again. And so many rain shelters too. I was thinking we might get soaked today. Didn't expect the boss to be more thoughtful than us. Ha ha ha. Boss, did you know the rainy season was coming? So you set up these rain shelters for us? No wonder the officials knew the rainy season was early. It's all because of the Chinese restaurant. Boss Ling really is incredibly resourceful. It's hailstones. Holy crap. This hail is terrifying. Good thing we ran to the restaurant for shelter. Otherwise, getting hit by this hail. The environment gets worse every year. The mutant monsters are getting stronger. And now the rainy season has hail mixed in. This is just too bizarre. Looks like the rain stopped. Wait, look over there. The rainy season just started, and mutant mosquitoes have already hatched in huge numbers. It might have something to do with that sudden hailstorm. I've long heard the Chinese restaurant's white light is invincible. Seeing it with my own eyes today, I realized just how insanely powerful it is. You guys don't know. I also heard someone saw a whole swarm of mutant bamboo shoots charging at it, and it still wiped them all out, not a single one left. I also heard that white light hunts down mutant monsters around it at night. Yeah, the area around the restaurant is super safe. Oh, right. I drank the mint lemongrass tea to repel mosquitoes. What do I have to be scared of? It really works. This insect repelling effect is insane. This mint lemongrass tea is just amazing. I'm gonna buy a cup to drink too. Be careful digging up vegetables at the farm. There's more than just mosquitoes out in the wild. What's there to be afraid of? If things get bad, just lure the monsters back to the protective shield. Instant kill. You can do that. What's all that racket outside? This batch is even bigger. Doesn't count as a loss. We agreed to bet on the number. Hand over those 3 city coins. When the officials come to pick up the orders tonight, won't they end up bringing back a bunch of dead mutant mosquitoes too? The system better not be so ridiculous as to classify mosquito corpses as edible ingredients. Thank goodness. Even if the system considers them ingredients, I would absolutely never cook them. Isn't this what I drank this morning?
Mint lemongrass tea.
If I'd known they'd hand it out during the afternoon shift, I wouldn't have bought it this morning. Why is everyone giving out extra stuff this year? What's this hot drink? This is the good stuff. You'll find out when it's your turn. Everyone quiet down. I'm the team leader for this rain and mosquito prevention operation. Jessie. This mint lemongrass tea is a special supply from the Chinese restaurant. It repels mosquitoes for 2 hours after drinking and boosts your resistance to mold and fungi by 10% for 10 hours. In severe outbreak conditions, that extends to 12 hours. The Chinese restaurant has drinks like this? Didn't go to the Chinese restaurant this morning, huh? That's not the only one. Commander, today's mosquito prevention and control has concluded perfectly. All standing water hotspots have been checked and cleared. All mosquito eggs across the city have been wiped out. Only one minor injury all day. What's going on? He got so carried away chasing mutant mosquitoes. He didn't watch his step and tripped on the stairs. Ha ha ha. Reporting, Commander. Today, the city walls only encountered scattered level 1 mutant creatures. All were exterminated on the spot. The west wall is guarded by 3 major powers: petrification, piercing, and ice blades. Citizens traveling to and from the Chinese restaurant to eat were completely unaffected. This has been Seed City's most stable rainy season in years. Without the Chinese restaurant, today Seed City would be just like any other year, mired in a crisis of mosquito-borne infections and moisture damage, with heavy casualties. Commander, urgent report from Firefly City. What's the situation? Where's the messenger? It's the highest level emergency alert from the border city. 15 minutes ago, the patrol team found 2 garrison officers from Camp City. After they entered the city, one passed out on the spot from severe blood loss, and the other had critical traumatic injuries. Both have been sent to the infirmary for treatment. They gave me this letter before they lost consciousness. The rainy season arrived a full month early, along with an abnormal strengthening of mutated flora. This rain-fueled beast tide far exceeds any previous scale. The safe zones outside the wall lack the 3 major cities. Mutant squads for advanced clearing. In just 2 days, our military casualties have already reached 40%. All communication systems are completely down. A Class A mutant creature west of the wall is targeting the high wall. We fear the wall will suffer damage and collapse by tomorrow. According to the Cataclysm-era border city officer protocols, word of the evacuation plan must be delivered. This message is sent by Garrison Officer Team 4. We hope at least one of us can deliver it before Seed City's rainy season begins. Firefly City's rainy season is early. Seed City will inevitably face the same. I hope Colonel Ibjer will make early preparations, but the journey is long, and the hope of delivery is slim. The mutant creature's power is growing strangely, likely another evolution. Firefly City Executive Officer, Colonel Wenlin. If it weren't for the Chinese restaurant, Seed City's situation would probably be even more dire than Firefly City's. Firefly City asking Seed City for help is a desperate last resort. It's not hard to see from the end of the letter that Colonel Wenlin doesn't hold much hope for Seed City's survival. But as it stands, Seed City really can be that lifeline. Just as the Firefly City Executive Officer's letter said, all 3 communication methods are cut off. Mori. Notify all team leaders immediately. Zhou Shui, Heishi, everyone assemble at the command center within 1 hour for a briefing. Yes, sir. What about Seed City's high walls? I'll take care of it. Have someone inventory the vehicles and fuel. Get ready to depart by 7. Count the Crystal City coins and mutant creature cores. We need to hit the Chinese restaurant before we leave. Hear that buzzing around us? These mutant mosquitoes can't even get close. Maybe this is what it feels like to be an Esper. They're way more powerful than us. I've seen the Red Flag Society in action with my own eyes. Just a wave of the hand, and spikes shoot up from the ground, pinning the mutant freak right to the ground. How come I didn't see that? Wait, hold on. Since when did Seed City have so many Espers? The Dark Star Red Flag Society has been stationed outside the walls all along. They're basically an unofficial auxiliary force. There have been recruitment notices on the bulletin board. You just never read them. Maybe us ordinary folks will get a chance to become Espers someday too. Yeah, exactly. Who knows? Maybe one day I'll just raise my hand and kill a mutant freak. What's that noise? A mutant? Oh crap. A rabbit monster.
Run.
Lena. Are you okay? Aunt She, I'm scared. It reminds me of the Black Field. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm here. Captain, it's Lena. Get out of there. The rabbit monster's getting up again.
Run?
Why should we be afraid of it? And you guys, just a moment ago you were all shouting about becoming espers. Now you chicken out at the sight of one low-level mutant? Let's do this together. Come on, there are so many of us. What's there to fear? I've got a rope here. Everyone grab a hold of it. We'll trip this mutant up and then finish it off. Yeah, even if we get a little hurt, a big meal at the Chinese restaurant will fix us right up. What's there to be scared of? Grip your knife and look it in the eyes. Come on. Hold on. Remember, aim for the eyes and throat. Don't just charge in. It's dead. They actually killed it. Wow, I didn't think a mutant would be that easy to take down. We won. We really won. Jerry and I will divide up the rabbit meat. Everyone settle down. There's enough for everybody. You guys should have seen it when that rabbit monster charged. I just grabbed a wooden club and rushed right at it. We were just over on the east side earlier. We took down a mutant potato monster.
No squid.
Since when did you guys get so tough?
Sure.
Yeah, keep it down. Looks like the executor's up ahead. Why's the executor brought so many people? Are they heading to a restaurant to eat? Judging by his expression, I doubt it. Something big must be about to happen.
So you're saying,
in addition to the original order, you want to buy all the current meal vouchers we have in stock?
Yes.
Reporting, boss. We currently have 296 baked potatoes, 144 baked sweet potatoes, 6 portions of the daily stew, 23 portions of candied chestnuts, 17 ears of boiled corn, 760 malatang skewers, 10 portions of braised beef, 10 portions of braised offal, 10 portions of braised pork, 20 portions of braised offal, 8 portions of braised vegetables, and 2 buckets of each soup. Drinks are fully stocked. Okay, we'll take it all. Could you also make another batch of baked sweet potatoes and baked potato? We'll pay double.
All right.
In about 20 minutes, we can have an extra 156 baked potatoes and 60 baked sweet potatoes. Great. Thank you, Boss Lin. In that time, we could also manage another pot of boiled corn, a batch of candied chestnuts, and a pot of rice porridge. Would you be interested? Really? That would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Don't mention it.
Including your order, the total is 13,021 Qing coins. We'll take 3 combo meals. Keith is paying.
Yes.
The officials are really going all out today. Ahem. Thank you for your patronage. Let me round it down for you. Just make it 13,000. You're too kind, Mr. Lin. We should be the ones thanking you. China restaurant saved Seed City. Now it's Firefly City's turn. You're back. What took so long? President. One of them is in stable condition. The other's injuries are extremely critical. Multiple fatal wounds on the body slash. It took a long time just to stabilize their life. It's a miracle they even made it to Seed City alive slash. After the treatment ended, they also evaluated me based on my abilities speed. These are the crystals they gave me. They said it's a supply for me during this mission. Keep them for yourself. The executor has already given us crystal replenishments.
Acceleración Kuiping.
Healing Eudora. Paralysis Gloria, plus my shield ability. All are heavily support-oriented. I assume other attack-type espers haven't arrived yet. Luo Shenghuai will definitely come. With his tracking ability, we might be able to pinpoint the exact location of Firefly City's evacuation team. But Shelley and Turner's skills are both control-oriented. How are we supposed to fight? The situation is urgent. There's no time to hold a formal meeting to discuss deployment. I hope you'll all understand. This is Captain Jesse, the commander for this extraction mission. The convoy is outside. All orders will follow the commands issued by Captain Jesse. This is Mori. He and his team members will serve as the main force for this operation, responsible for direct combat against all mutated creatures along the way. They will coordinate with all of you.
I see.
Mori's Esper ability. Target lock, main force, locking onto the camp's position. Use control abilities together to avoid unnecessary conflict with the mutated creatures.
It's Luo Shenghuai.
Pinpoint the exact location of the Yingcheng evacuation team. Keishi's shield ability will protect all the vehicles in the convoy. Kuwaping, your healing ability is enhanced. Top priority. Once we make contact with the Yingcheng civilians, prioritize full treatment for the severely wounded and poison. Lord Executor, my shield ability has limited coverage. I can't protect the entire convoy at once. Kuiping's acceleration field also has a range limit. This is Sergeant Sheila. She has an amplification ability. It can extend the radius of all area effect abilities, which perfectly compensates for your limitations. Sir, all supplies are loaded and ready. We can move out at any time. Only 1.5 minutes until the scheduled departure time. Everyone take your positions. The operation officially begins. We're counting on you. Make sure you all come back safely. According to the original route, we shouldn't have reached this abandoned factory ruin. The team has clearly veered off course. It's only been 2.5 days of evacuation, and only 1,390 civilians from Ling Jing remain. Only 70 city guards are left. Most people have been running a high fever, traveling day and night, plus injuries from mutated creature attacks along the way. They can't go any further right now. Is the area near the warehouse secure? No mutated creatures detected. Head toward the warehouse. Send Major's recon team to scout ahead. If it's safe, we can set up camp, sir. Lieutenant Major was killed in action this afternoon. Send Camby's team. Make it quick. Yes, sir.
Sir.
The patrol team reports 7 civilians attempted suicide tonight. 2 of them have already passed away. Pass the word. The patrol team do your best to stop them. Persuade them. Offer more comfort. Colonel Wenlin, who held the line in Ing City, and all the soldiers who stayed behind, I fear they've all been wiped out. Z City, also caught in this monsoon crisis. Can they really spare the strength to come to our aid? Sir, 2 o'clock direction. Spotted. A massive swarm of mutant mosquitoes closing in fast. Bong Peng, if I fall in the line of duty, command of the evacuation team will be temporarily transferred to you. Full authority. No matter how hard the road ahead gets, you must fight to the death to get everyone to Z City. Understood, sir. Report. Strange noise from the southwest. A beast tide?
No.
Looks like headlights from a convoy. A convoy? That emblem looks like Z City's emblem. Prioritize wiping out the mosquito swarm.
Kuiping retreat.
Step on it. All units, prepare. Heishi, Shuelai, Galuo Rueya, Emoli, battle stations. Entangle. Wind Blade. So this is Z City's strength now? Captain Joyce. Our Eudora will treat him immediately. Captain Joyce. Z City Reception Squad, reporting for duty as ordered. Ing City Evacuation Team, we're here to take you home. I'm with the Ing City Evacuation Team. Deputy Commander, Captain Fong Peng. Captain Fong Peng, tell me honestly, what's the overall condition of the evacuation team right now? Extremely poor. We've suffered heavy casualties all the way here. Our numbers have already been cut by more than half. Immediately gather all your available personnel, get to the convoy, and unload supplies on the double. You have to move fast. Supplies? Desperate times call for desperate measures.
There's no time to explain.
If you want as many civilians to survive as possible, don't ask questions right now. Get your people moving. Yes, sir. His pupils are already eroded, like rice porridge. The toxin spread is as severe as a roasted sweet potato. Symptoms leaning like roasted potatoes, boiled corn, and candied chestnuts. Those who caught a chill have some ginger and jujube tea. Those affected by dampness have some tangerine peel and goji berry tea. Those with serious injuries have some mutton soup. Those with a persistent high fever have some 5-element mushroom soup. These 2 trucks contain pure water resources. They haven't been contaminated. Not a dream. Not a dream. Gather all the critically injured patients together. Send them to Eudora for treatment.
Yes.
Stop. What are you trying to do? New orders. All critically injured people are to be taken away, abandoned, or just killed. We've already made it this far. We've already come all this way. Are you going to abandon those who can't walk anymore? We've long since come to terms with life and death. We just can't bear to leave the children. Even if we die, our family will die together. Everyone, don't get upset. We're not abandoning the wounded. It should be for treatment.
Who's treating them?
The accompanying doctors? Weren't they all? Supplies will be distributed in 5 minutes. Start lining up now. Get ready to receive water and food. The injured line up on the left. Bring your own water bottles when lining up. Don't crowd or fight over things. Don't disrupt the order of the line. Water, food. Severe green poisoning. Here's your sweet potato and rice porridge.
Take it.
It's just like a dream. Is this real?
I
think I can see things clearly now. My wound is starting to heal too. I heard these supplies were all brought by the Zicheng support team. Zicheng actually has food with such miraculous effects now. It's simply like a miracle. Chief Jesse. All civilians have received their food. All 3 warehouses have a small surplus. The supplies on this truck are for you all. Distribute them to the city guards as well. For us, you've been holding the defensive line day and night without rest. You've been fighting nonstop to protect the people. Your bodies aren't made of steel. You need supplies and rest too. Yes, ma'am. 3 hours already. And not a single decent mutant monster. Mosquitoes, mosquitoes, more mosquitoes. At this rate, I'm not getting anything at all. I'd be better off making baozi with fufu. Finally, some flour. Baozi are just too delicious. Garlic water spinach, stir-fried beef with young ginger, 10 portions of each dish, and 5 more steamers of each baozi filling. Once I catch a decent mutant monster tonight, I'll come back and eat 2 whole steamers, then a few more baozi for a late-night snack to soothe my poor little heart.
Ding.
Congratulations, host, on completing the hidden quest. Saved a total of 400 dying survivors in the apocalypse with food. Reward, 3 lottery chances. What? Congratulations, host, on unlocking the hidden achievement, Food Healer. Reward, 1 draw from the premium card pool. What is this? Please, please, give me something good. Congratulations. You've received an exquisite white porcelain carved TCH, plus 130 square meters stasis field projector for the prep room, and 1 electric tricycle upgrade pack. This prize pool really has all sorts of random junk. Congratulations! You've received a fully automatic farm management robot. Another robot? Is the premium pool nothing but robots? Now that's more like it. For robots hibernating right in front of my bedroom door. Takes up way too much space. Good thing they threw in a hibernation chamber, so I don't have to spend points expanding the space. I'll check the rest later. First, let's see what this stasis field projector is all about. If I'd known, I would have squeezed in more shooting practice before. Heck, even playing some FPS games would have helped. Might as well upgrade the tricycle first. Oh my god. This is way too cool. I should really go back and sleep, but who can resist such a cool new ride? Screw it. Let's take it for a spin and practice shooting. Just for a bit. Staying up late to hunt is brutal. Morning boss. Morning boss. Reporting boss. We opened on time at 8 a.m. today to receive customers. Shift lead Kai opened all 3 doors. Woke up Fu and Wang, ensuring normal business operations. Well done. Boss Lin is here. Morning, Boss Lin.
Un honorable boss. Hello.
I am a fully automatic farm management robot. Happy to serve you. Primarily used for planting and labor. Robot open farm management permissions. This robot can manage the farm in a timely manner. These robots don't seem like products of the same tech level. Even though you access their control panels by pressing their heads, the button on the back, and they need points to charge when out of power, these robots feel more like the system. Collected them from different worlds and gave them a unified retrofit. Let's call you Tsong. Can you coordinate and allocate the feed processing station? Calculate the ratios and distribution of raw materials, supplying at maximum efficiency. Why yes, boss. Your farm management permissions have been successfully opened to Robot Tsong. I bought 56 plots of land. After the feed ratios are done, take the seeds and saplings and distribute them for optimal planting. From now on, every morning after I wake up,
Compile A.
Complete daily farm operations report and send it to me. Oh, okay, boss. After finishing work, you can go to the hibernation chamber to rest. When you hear me call your name, that's your wake-up call. After work, you can find shift lead Kai to pick a hibernation pod. Understood, boss. I really can't stay up late anymore. Let's head back to the restaurant, grab some breakfast, and then catch some more sleep. The residents of Yanqing have been relocated by district. Those with high fevers are receiving unified medical treatment in isolation. The seriously injured were stabilized upon initial contact. 2 days' worth of rations have been distributed according to the contingency plan. Those with minor injuries or in good health are not subject to movement restrictions. Don't run. We mean no harm. We're also heading to the Chinese restaurant. We can take you there along the way.
Colonel Eve.
The people in this city are so enthusiastic. How should I explain this? Actually, the people of Purple City weren't always like this. Finally, it's my turn. Charge. More people than mosquitoes. Shouldn't they be scared or running away? I mean, The extermination teams handed out drinks that repel mosquitoes for 2 hours, so the people's morale is really high.
Ah, I see.
In Firefly City, when people see someone in uniform, they get tense and keep their distance. Hiding and cursing under their breath is pretty common too. Times are tough for everyone. You always need a target you can justifiably blame. That's just human nature. But Seed City seems a little different. The city warden acted way too fast.
I didn't even get a chance to step in.
What a shame. I was pretty quick with my kills too. Last time, over by that abandoned farm, I took down 3 mutant rats all by myself. Here we go again. I've heard that lame story so many times my ears are gonna bleed. No, they're talking about killing mutant creatures. It's like this. It's been who knows how many years since I've seen a sight like this. This is the item-to-coin exchange box set up by the Chinese restaurant. Collected mutant plants, hunted mutant animals, or handmade crafts can all be exchanged here for city coins. Then you use the city coins to buy food and supplies inside. I was confused the first time I saw it too, but Boss Ling said guests don't need to worry about that. Boss Lin is incredibly resourceful. We don't need to overthink it from our perspective. Everyone's clueless on their first visit. No worries, come on. Take this roasted potato as a little welcome gift. Can't you give a welcome gift using your own stuff? The roasted potato is mine.
Sorry about that.
These roasted potatoes, my welcome gift. Luo Xionghuai, you're way too rough. You owe me 2 meat buns. You just wolfed down 5 in one go, and you're still not full? This is really nice. I wonder when we'll be able to live a life like this. Only when you're fed and warm can you talk about character. For such kindness to exist, the Chinese restaurant has subtly changed the entire atmosphere of Seed City. Will the people of Firefly City be like this someday too? Of course, the Chinese restaurant will be open to all guests. The Chinese restaurant, it's truly a magical place. The Chinese restaurant hasn't been around for long, and what followed right after was the early rainy season. Seed City's initial response was also pretty rushed. Communications went down, and sending messages was even harder. If we had known that Firefly City was also. I understand all of this. Colonel, there's no need to blame yourself for this, but I'd like to ask, once the rainy season ends, will the chief executive be reporting this up the chain? I did originally consider that. But now, with that message we received, Major Joyce is requesting to see you alone, sir. He says he has critical information that must be reported in person. Colonel Wenlin gave this to me before I left. Colonel Wenlin ordered me, if I managed to reach Seed City successfully, to deliver this letter to you in person and alone. If I failed to arrive, then the contents of this letter were to be buried with me in the wasteland. Nothing special. It's far less formal than the one the Seed City Gate Commander risked his life to deliver.
No guaxil, no recipient.
Nothing written on the envelope at all. This is a story. About what? It's better if you read it yourself. Colonel Wenlin said, to decode it using the X encryption method. The X encryption method? Isn't that the one I invented? When I was president of the Central Military Academy Student Union, the rabbits barked at a tree. The big tree stayed silent. After barking, the rabbits' bellies were full. They'd return to their burrows and dream sweet dreams, waiting for the next sunrise. As time went on, the big tree's body gradually withered. They planted a new sapling, started a new life, and lived happily. When the major received this story, he didn't understand what it meant either. He just gave me the encrypted version, saying if I could successfully translate it, I could substitute one character with another, a different character. Could it be swapping all of them with? Colonel Wenlin didn't give any clear hints. Major Wenlin, after our evacuation team departed, he personally detonated all the defensive explosives in the city and went down with Ling Jing. He has already died a hero's death. This story wasn't written by Colonel Wenlin. 2.5 months ago, someone sent it via encrypted whisper transmission to Ling Jing. The transmission coordinates pointed to Wenqing, one of the 3 major cities. It wasn't through an official transmission channel. Did Colonel Wenlin know who the sender was? One of Colonel Wenlin's deputies, Major Sidemon. He was taken away earlier when the 3 cities sent people to collect the awakened ability users. Major Sidemon's ability is extremely rare. It's called gestation. Since you have other business here at the restaurant, Executor, I'll take my leave for now. Have someone escort Major Joyce back. Yes, sir. Honored big order guest. Hello, sir. Shift lead Kai is at your service. What can I do for you? Kai, I'd like to see Boss Lin. Looking for the boss. Are you here to drop off today's order list? You can just give it to the shift lead. No, I just want to confirm something. Oh, it's not? So, what do you need? I need to pass a message to Boss Lin.
Oh.
But the boss has put me in charge of operations right now. You can tell the shift lead. Shift lead Kai will pass it along for you. Then please, shift lead, tell Boss Lin for me. Today, 1,432 residents from Ingcheng will arrive at Zicheng. Zicheng will keep promoting the restaurant and honoring the agreement. Alright, I've got it all down. I'll pass it on to the boss. Is there anything else? No, that's it. Okay, then shift lead Kai will get back to work. Boss, you're awake. This morning, a VIP client came by wanting to see you. The shift lead assessed that their purpose was financial, something Kai couldn't handle. So I wrote down what they wanted me to tell you. The VIP client was Ivage, right?
Yes.
What did they say? Then please, shift lead, tell Boss Lin for me. Today, 1,432 residents from the city will arrive at Zicheng. Zicheng will keep promoting the restaurant and honoring the agreement.
They move fast.
Just packed up the food yesterday afternoon, and today they're back with new customers. The 2 vertical electric steamers in the shop can make 128 veggie buns at a time combined. Meat buns take 12 minutes a batch. That takes a bit longer. 20 minutes a batch. For now, that barely covers the basic supply. For self-serve hot drink dispensers, spend 50 points each. Double the capacity. Buy 1 more oven. Upgrade it straight to level 4. 600 points. Then we'll have autofill, auto dispense, and all those features. Rainy season limited time quest. Day 2, and the new customers are already here. Time to really get busy. Boss Lin just went into the kitchen. Looks like there's some tasty new dish coming. Just seeing the boss head to the kitchen makes my mouth water now. We still have some leftover lard from before, but a lot of dishes don't taste great when stir-fried with lard. The flavor's a bit off too. I need to get some light, fragrant vegetable oil.
Done.
Next, the peeling machine. Fufu. Use this for the chili bean paste from now on.
Got it, boss.
Smells so good. I just ate. Why am I still craving food? Do you need the shift lead, Kai, to help you? May I ask? Reporting, boss. A customer wants to ask what you're making. The aroma is seriously triggering their urge to buy. May I tell them, boss? It's a snack. 5-spice crispy fried broad beans. Available for purchase soon. Hurry. Go grab a seat at the snack shop. Boss Ling. The evacuation team from Firefly City arrived today. The situation doesn't look good. About 80% of the team members have injuries. We might need to buy an extra batch of roasted sweet potatoes. I knew it. Good thing I bought an extra oven in advance. Here's the updated info on the mutated creatures for today. The mutated creatures within the safe zone outside the city. Most of them are gone. For the safety of Seed City, our people scouted a little further out. You might need this. Okay, Boss Ling.
There's one more thing I'd like to trouble you with.
Go ahead. Take the packed food back and distribute it first.
Don't delay.
Yes. So this is iron black rye. It looks shriveled and gray. It doesn't seem like a normally edible ingredient. Let's see what the system identifies it as. If that bag, just now, was suddenly withered iron black rye the item box couldn't recycle, then this bag of normally ripened iron black rye, the item exchange box won't make a mistake. If it won't accept it, that means what you brought isn't within the recyclable category. Edible decayed matter and mutated flora and fauna. Could it be that iron black rye is neither animal nor plant? Back then, I guess that scream should be replaced with eat. Now, that guess feels eerily close to the truth. The iron black wheat that everyone depends on to survive. Eaten day after day, for years. Turns out we never even knew what it really was. The great tree in the story. Could it be the iron black wheat? Border Town grows iron black wheat on a massive scale. Not only do they have to hand over the mature wheat, but even the leftover roots and stalks have to be turned in. Chiwing City is short on supplies. They wouldn't just recycle useless waste for no reason. As for rabbits, their natural reproductive ability is extremely strong, with numbers growing explosively fast. That happens to align perfectly with Major Westmont's awakened fertility power. The rainy season's been over for 2 days now. Revenue has passed the halfway mark, but the number of people isn't even halfway there yet. Nearly 1,500 people came from Firefly City, but today we only had 53 new customers. That's not normal. Eve said there were injuries. The injury rate is 80%, but the remaining 20%, that should still be over 200 people, right? It's probably not just because of the injuries. Could it be that these people who fled from Firefly City are suffering from psychological trauma? Yeah, that's very likely. For the survivors of Firefly City, Seed City's high walls aren't just a barrier. They've become an absolute psychological dividing line. We need to figure something out. We have to get the Firefly City people to come out from behind the walls. Found it a small barrel beer brewing station. Beer might actually do something for these traumatized post-apocalyptic guests. Tonight, I'll see if I can get some hops and brew some beer. Kai, bring me paper and a pen. This is the current, complete roster of all Firefly City residents who made it safely to Seed City. During the evacuation, some of the residents awakened abilities. The specific details still need to be tallied. Today, I went and verified something. Iron black wheat is not a conventional animal or plant. Major Joyce, I think you know what I'm getting at. Given the situation, what do you plan to do now? Not knowing is one thing. I intend to shut down the black fields of Seed City completely. You should be aware that halting the cultivation and delivery of iron black rye without authorization is tantamount to openly defying the established programming laws and disobeying the directives issued by the 3 great cities. Of course I understand. Major Joyce, according to the laws the border cities have always followed, when an executive officer dies in the line of duty, the deputy takes over. You are now effectively the executive officer of Firefly City. What's your take on this? Firefly City no longer exists.
Colonel, you don't need to address me that way.
Actually, that's why I came here. After the rainy season ends, there's no guarantee the 3 great cities won't try to contact Firefly City and Seed City. If they send a team of aberrants, the shutdown of the black fields will be discovered. The same goes for the matter of the Chinese restaurant. If our speculation is correct, the old master and new master refer to that position. That's exactly what I mean. If something really has happened to him, do the current 3 great cities still uphold the principle of sacrificing everything for the collective good of humanity? We have no way of knowing. We need our own force of ability users. This is the current statistical data on ability awakenings among Seed City soldiers. It includes the methods of awakening, number of attempts, and the supportive foods used. It turns out the large number of ability users emerging in Seed City is largely thanks to the food from the Chinese restaurant. We must establish an ability user army fully under official control, one that absolutely obeys deployment orders. The Firefly City Army is also part of the plan. At the same time, we can also forge partnerships with strong civilian ability users. Firefly City will fully cooperate. The rainy season has cut off all external communications, which happens to be the best opportunity for us to secretly build up our strength and recover. The only question is how long this rainy season will actually last.
Colonel Yves.
What's your plan? After the rainy season ends, if the 3 major cities send people to check the situation, we'll use the border cities' mutant forces to block the news or even intercept and kill them. That's an extremely risky move. How confident are you of success? Less than 30%, but we have no other choice. I have a reckless idea. Go ahead. If Firefly City's walls are breached, without Seed City's support, we'd be completely wiped out. Communications are cut off. The contact anchor has disappeared, which signals a total collapse. Logically speaking, without outside help, Seed City would meet the same fate. You mean we should make Seed City play dead? Who's the blind idiot? Oh, crap, it's Boss Ling. Get this to Commander Eviog. Hurry, quick. Deliver Boss Ling's urgent message to the executive officer. We're not short on beef lately. Let's just stockpile it for now. The lamb soup's selling fast. If only we had some sheep. Seriously? Speak of the devil. I want some hops. Just wishful thinking. What's going on tonight? Is this what it feels like when life's a breeze? Tonight, I'm upgrading the pigsty and buying 5 more piglets to raise. Expand the farmland by another ring too. Full throttle ahead. This is freaking awesome. The standard for declaring a border city fallen is total communication blackout and the disappearance of the contact anchor. Under normal circumstances, cutting off contact with the 3 major cities means losing our only food supply, a death sentence. No border city would ever risk such a suicidal move.
But now,
the rainy season is already here, and the 3 major cities haven't sent a single mutant support team. Not even a confirmation letter. It's obvious. We've been abandoned. And it's precisely this abandonment that is our only chance of survival. We cut off all external contact on our own, creating the illusion to the outside that Seed City has completely fallen. There's no fallback plan for this. If even the slightest flaw is exposed, all 300,000 people in the city will die without a grave. This risk, we must bear it. Yeah, my original plan was also a near-death gamble. There's one more thing that's even trickier. Cellar City and Tide City still don't know that the 3 major cities have abandoned us. We're in the same situation. We should be joining forces, but sending word rashly would only increase the risk of exposure. Once the plan is compromised, Seed City's feigned collapse will completely fall apart. Let's focus on what we can control first. We'll figure out the rest later. I'll head back and finalize the elite roster first, and initiate the Ability Awakening training program. Keith, come in for a moment. Notify the West Wall garrison first thing tomorrow morning. Give full cooperation to Boss Ling's operation. These chestnuts smell amazing. I was on duty all afternoon. Didn't get a single chance to hit the Chinese restaurant. Good thing I've got you, man. Who was it yesterday that gorged on snacks? Tossing and turning in bed all night. Couldn't sleep. The captain specifically instructed, today you're only allowed to eat steamed buns. All snacks are forbidden. You're not gonna rat me out, are you? Then I gotta finish all this before the captain gets here. Captain. Calling me in so late. What's going on? Someone in our squad has successfully awakened an ability. Who? What kind of ability? It's me. The ability is hallucination. That bell doesn't sound right. Calling everyone together all of a sudden. Did something happen? Quiet, everyone. I am Ivager, the executor of Seed City. Effective immediately, all Camp City residents who have evacuated to Seed City are formally placed under Seed City's jurisdiction. Major Joyce is appointed as Deputy Executor of Seed City. I also have 3 new regulations to announce. First, all Firefly City residents will be registered in the Seed City census. Those eligible for service will be included in the rainy season draft list. The list will be posted on the bulletin board shortly. Second, the Black Field Service System is abolished. The Black Field Draft Lottery is cancelled. Third, Seed City will cease all daily ration exchanges. Cease ration exchanges? How are we supposed to survive from now on? Lord Joyce, what's going on here? It's Boss Lin. China restaurant has opened a stand right here in the square. This makes buying food so much easier. Everyone, please remain calm. The main China restaurant outside the West Wall is open as usual. Prices there are lower, and they have a full selection. This square stand is open for a limited 2-hour sale. Prices are slightly higher, and we'll pack up as soon as we sell out. It really is a lot more expensive than the main restaurant, and they don't have snacks like honey yams or 5-spice broad beans. I'll just go to the main restaurant to buy. This roasted potato is only 5 city coins per serving? That's right. For lower prices, you can head to the main restaurant. Exit through the West City Gate. The stand is open for a limited 2 hours. 1 hour and 48 minutes remaining. 1 hour and 48 minutes remaining. 800. This beer can really eliminate fear in your heart. It can relieve mental tension, granting immunity to fear for 10 minutes. The effect is limited in duration. There doesn't seem to be much to fear outside the wall. I need to get outside and harvest some mutated vegetables for city coins. My daughter is sick at home waiting for me. Today's hours are over. Everyone, please head back now. The beer's effect seems to have worn off. No, I can't back down. My daughter is still at home waiting for me. You're from Firefly City, right? We were just about to head out to dig for vegetables. Come on, let's go together. Come with us. No problem. I'll teach you how to dig for vegetables. It's really good money. Char. It's Char. Are there a lot of mutated monsters outside? Will we get hurt or run into danger? It's very safe outside the wall. The city guards and the Seed City people are strong fighters. Gathering supplies for city coins is also really easy. Like, what's it like? For real? Can we go out of the city with you? Of course, more people mean safer. Wait for me. I'll go home and find something handy for digging. Looks like the daily operations of the shop don't need my involvement at all anymore. The beer is really popular, huh? Worth the hops I brought back in the middle of the night. It was obvious when we were running the stall. People who drank the beer had a noticeable change in their mood. But when I drink the beer, I don't feel any of its extra effects at all. Could it be because I don't belong to this world? So the food buffs from this world's rules just don't work on me? Hot foods here. Fufu, when you cook now, can you record the steps at the same time? I can record, boss. Start recording. That smells amazing. Boss, can I know the name of this dish?
Yusiang Grusi.
Can we order it? I want to order one too. This dish smells so good too. It smells sweet and sour. I can hear it sizzling. That's my stomach growling. Sweet and sour guabao ro is out of the pan. These two dishes have been added to the menu. Guests can order and buy them now.
Manager Gai Gai.
Why are the customers suddenly so enthusiastic? Guess how much we've earned just this morning? The two of you combined made 136 city coins. Holy crap, we're rich. You two are definitely treating us to this meal. Absolutely. Manager, get us the same dish that Boss Lin ordered. I can tell by the smell you packed up something good. Is this shredded pork with garlic sauce? Yep, I packed it up on purpose to eat later. This dish is absolutely perfect with rice. Let's do a quick tally. Go exchange the city coins too. Don't waste any time. Boss Ling, here's the new data on the mutated creatures. We probably won't have time to investigate for a while, so today I specifically sent people to do a thorough investigation. You're in such a rush. Looks like the authorities are planning something big.
Ding.
Hidden quest, alter the fate of Seed City, completed. Reward, 1 draw from the premium card pool.
Ding.
So many hidden achievements, completed at once. Let's try 1 pull from the regular pool first to test my luck. Congratulations. You've received a pair of in-store speakers. A set of speakers that, once turned on, allows all customers in the store to be edified by music. What songs to play is entirely up to you. Useless. Tasteless when eaten. A pity to throw away. Jasmine flower. Super flashy folk style.
Congrats on getting rich.
Good luck coming, sweet honey. Blue and white porcelain. Unforgettable tonight. No, please no. Why are there common cards in the premium pack too? I regret this. Silver cards are pretty good too. Just give me a silver card. Yes, yes, yes. Gold card. Gold card. Let me see what this thing is. Congratulations. You've received the Bio-Insight Goggles, a pair of goggles that lets you see the names of all mutated and non-mutated plants and animals within 100 miles, and it will mark them in different colors based on their rarity and whether they are edible. This is great stuff. Now that I have the fast car and the fast gun, what I was missing was exactly this kind of precise guidance. Combine all three. From now on, as long as there are ingredients within a 100-mile radius, the Chinese restaurant will never run short. Let's go for another gold one. Congratulations! You've received 1 fully automatic chef robot. Fine, silver works too. Still better than a common card. Kai Kai, Wong Wong, Fu Fu, you can be GG. Fully automatic chef robot at your service. Welcome our new colleague, Fu Fu. You're promoted to head chef. Fu Fu. You're promoted to head chef. Thank you for the trust, boss. Head chef Fu Fu will work hard. GG. Will too. Congratulations. Alright, everyone get back to work now. With an extra fully automatic chef robot, I don't have to worry about cooking at all. We can add barbecue to the menu too, and buy an automatic skewering machine for the kebabs, plus expand with another storefront. At this rate of growth, finishing the mission by the end of the rainy season won't be a problem. Is this the exact location of the creature or plant? The color of this light. Could it correspond to the beast core or plant core level? With these glasses on, the world seems to have turned into a video game. Whatever, let's go test them out. So you can tell the distance by whether the dot is dim or bright. Hey, with these Bio-Insight glasses, hunting in the wild feels like using a cheat code. Why does this feel so satisfying? Awesome. I can make honey beer with this honey. Heading home. Let me see which route home lets me harvest another batch. Host, a red light, means it's A rank. Make sure you seize the opportunity. No fusion with any other organisms. A single plant species reaching A rank on its own. That should mean a pretty substantial weight. Digging this deep, you'd never reach it in several lifetimes. Wait, when Tsong introduced himself, didn't he say he could till and turn soil? I'll bring Tsong next time. Custom name display distance marker. Custom host, green ones are precious items marker.
What could it be?
Not a bad haul tonight. Gotta set up the stall tomorrow morning, and we're doing a barbecue when I get back. Let Tsong handle it.
Tsong.
Plan things out based on how the farm and restaurant are doing. Buy supplies. Upgrade the farm. Ask the shift manager, Kai, about the restaurant. It doesn't have that function.
Got it.
Mission will be accomplished.
Just a little lag.
As long as it gets done. Off to shower and sleep. Is the boss not coming today? No way. The boss said he'd be here the whole rainy season. The boss is here. Boss, I'll have a small beer. Boss, I'll have a beer too. Just a moment, everyone. Coming right up. Isn't this place supposed to sell baked potatoes? You've got money and you're buying beer instead of baked potatoes? Trial size. 2 city coins a cup. Eliminates within 10 minutes of drinking. High levels of stress. Hey, where are you guys going? Over the wall? Going outside to dig for veggies. To trade for city coins. Aren't you scared? If I wasn't, I wouldn't be drinking this. Give me one, I'll have a cup too. Beer, I'll have a cup too. Is the boss some kind of god? Look, everyone, there's another shop now. Do you guys hear that? Sounds like someone singing. Hey, where are you going? Gotta check out the new shop. Quick. How are you guys so fast? Why don't I see a menu? Kekai, 2 groups of customers. How can I help you?
How do we order here?
Why don't we see a menu?
Dear guests,
The barbecue shop isn't open for business just yet. We can't open until the boss gets back. So when is the boss coming back? The boss is running a stall in the city. He'll be back in 2 hours. 2 hours? We have to just wait? If we don't wait 2 hours, we'll definitely lose our seats. Wow, this new apple juice is amazing. The boss is back. I've never smelled anything this good in my life. Boss, is it ready? These 2 skewers are done.
Hey.
Boss, I want to buy some. Hang on, let me finish all the skewers first. Then you can all pick what you want. So this is barbecue? Alright, everything's done. You can order now.
Captain,
Come over here first. Save me a few lamb skewers. Boss Ling, your food's all packed up. It's on the table in the main shop. Thank you, Boss Ling. You're welcome. You paid for it after all. I mean, Boss Ling, about setting up a stall in the city. Taking time out of your busy schedule to run a stall in the city has been a huge benefit to Seed City. I heard you'll keep the stall going until the rainy season ends. If you need anything, just say the word. We'll do our best to help. Probably won't need the whole rainy season. There are only 3 days left. I can manage. What do you mean 3 days? Right? The rainy season lasts a week total. You even know that? Alright, I get it.
Thank you, boss.
The chief executive is as busy as ever. Only 3 days left in the rainy season. Is that true or not? It's true. The source is Boss Ling. There's no mistake. The news about the rainy season arriving early in Seed City also came from Boss Ling. If it weren't for Boss Ling, Seed City couldn't have prepared before the rainy season hit. 3 days left. And this rainy season happens to be the shortest. Just 7 days. Couldn't be worse timing. Thankfully, we already know. We still have time to prepare. How's the team formation going? As of 6 p.m. today, both rounds of the Awakening Plan's intensification are complete. 96 participants total. 36 successfully awakened. 8 showed rejection symptoms. They're receiving medical intervention. Due to limited supplies, 5 of them are improving. 3 remain in a coma. You've completed the rainy season limited time mission. Rewards will be issued when the rainy season ends. It went up. Looks like the main mission is tied to the restaurant's operations. But even though revenue went up, customer count went up, and the number of menu items went up, the main mission progress only increased by 0.07%. This progress is way too slow. Forget it. Can't rush it. Just focus on the present for now.
Ding.
You've earned 1 lottery draw.
Oh.
Does this mean my chickens can lay eggs now? Still 24 hours until they produce eggs. 20 chickens only lay 20 eggs a day. That's not enough. Upgrade them hard and buy out all the chicks.
Ding.
Insufficient beast core coins. Unable to purchase. Whatever. I can farm beast cores tonight while hunting. I'll buy them when I get back.
Ding.
Your chicken coop has reached max level. Reward. Lottery draw X1. Level 5 is the max level for the chicken coop, and I got a lottery draw. Not bad. Before heading out to hunt, might as well use these 2 normal draws. Maybe I'll get something useful. Congratulations! You've obtained vehicle storage ball X1 and laptop computer X1. What's the point of a laptop in a place with no internet? Yep, no signal. Whatever, I'll just use whatever the system gives me. This one might actually be useful. Okay, heading out to hunt. Need a hand, boss? No, just stay put. Okay, let's roll. He said, "What's a little pain in the wind and rain? Wipe your tears. Don't be afraid. Go, drill dozer." "Yes, boss." So the restaurant's interests are sacred and inviolable. All clear over here. Let's scout around and do some hunting. This efficiency's pretty good. Where's it digging off to now? Reporting, boss. We've struck something. That was fast. What is this thing? Song, chop this one down. Yes, boss. I see now. All these tangled branches inside the cave are growing out of that fruit. Mutated peanut. It's absorbing the Bikwi crystal cluster. Song, head back first. Yes, boss.
Come on out. Ding.
You've completed a key hidden quest. Obtained mysterious ingredient 1. Reward, 3 chances in the premium card pool. 3 chances? As expected of a key hidden quest. All done, heading home. Feels cold to the touch. It's so hard. Doesn't seem like an ingredient. But why does the insight visor show it as 1? Fufu, Gigi.
Come help me cut something.
TSK, you think I can't handle you? What a tough nut to crack.
Gotta spend 900 just to upgrade you.
36 hours. A day and a half to grind one piece. Grind away, then. Plus these 2 hours at the stall. It's been at least 6 hours total. I gotta see what comes out after all that grinding. That's it? Just this little bit? It doesn't taste like anything. That little taste test just now probably cost me 200 city coins. Looks like it adds +1 to everything. Doesn't seem to affect the flavor of the dish, either.
Pure bonus.
Commander, you need to see this. This is today's special menu from China restaurant. What? Increases awakening probability, enhances Esper abilities.
We already sent someone to ask.
They're only selling these 7 portions today. Limited sale. Keith, hurry. Get a large amount of city coins ready. We're going to China restaurant. No matter how expensive, we're buying them all.
Ship mana guy.
Sir, is there anything else I can help you with? I'd like to see Boss Lin. You want to see the boss? Are you here to deliver today's order list? You can just give that to the shift manager, Kai.
No.
This limited purchase item. Oh, you mean that? The boss left instructions. If you ask about the limited dishes, I'm supposed to say, just say there will be more later. Don't worry, there'll probably be about 20 more portions today.
Great.
I want all 20 portions.
Thank you.